What's going on, guys? Ramirez with EXP Realty. Hope everybody's having an amazing day today. Today's topic is going to be an amazing one. Again, this is going to be towards the sellers. Make sure you guys have the best knowledge before you sell your home. This question I get quite a bit before we go on the market with their listing. It's pretty much, how much does the seller pay in closing costs? A lot of times buyers hear, closing costs, because they're on their buying side and they got to make sure there's a certain amount of money in the bank to pay, right? But in the sense for the sellers, majority of the time they think everything's covered. All they do is make out with whatever they listed it at. Not true. Here, seller usually pays about 8 to 10% of the total sales price of the home in closing costs. Of that, what you're looking at is about 5 to 6% for the realtor commissions. More than likely we went over this in another video, but if you didn't, it'll probably be at the top here, down here, one of the ways that we have it. But pretty much what you're going to be looking at is another collection of fees or cost. So pretty much what you're going to be seeing is 8 to 10%, 5 to 6 of that is going to be your realtor fees, and then the rest from that is going to be the other costs, which are title search, title insurance, escrow fee, as well as transfer tax and prorated property taxes. Here in Texas, we do have property taxes, so that's something that you're going to be looking at for sure when you pay, certain closing costs. Majority of the time in the title search, what you're going to be seeing there is ranging about 150 to like 400. Sometimes it can be a little bit higher, just depends on the title company, but really it's going to be 150 to like $400 what you're going to be looking there. Another thing is going to be the title insurance. There it can range from $1,000 all the way to $4,000. It really just depends at the time. It may be higher, it may be lower. It just really depends. So those are the things that you do have to pay attention to, as you're getting, the closing disclosures, anything that's going to be showing you your amount, what you're going to be netting. Now the escrow fee, typically it's about 0.5% of the final sales price. There it can vary as well, but majority of the time, just to keep it at a flat number, that's what we're going with. And then of course the taxes, it's really going to be depending on the local rates as well as when you sell it. Majority of the time when you sell right when everything's been paid off, you don't have to pay anything, because you already did that. But majority of the time, if it falls right in the middle, it's going to be a prorated tax amount. So always keep an eye, of what you're going to be looking at. And also before you list your home, if we do it ourselves, we always go ahead and, cover net sheets, things like that. But if you're going to get yourself an agent, wherever you're at, make sure that you go over all of this before you list your home. That way you can see the rough, or let's say the approximate amount that you're going to be netting and what you're going to be getting. Majority of the time, the person that you're going to be working with already has a title company that they work with, and they on average have a net sheet that they work on, and they show you pretty much numbers of how everything's going to be looking. So I would recommend you guys sit down before you actually decide to sell your home with the agent that you're going to be getting. If you're here in town, give us a call. We much prefer that we work together. But if you don't choose us, just make sure that you make a conscious decision of who you're working with and that they know what they're doing, just so they can make sure they get you the most money possible and make it a lot easier for you guys. Because at times this can get stressful, but with the right help, the right guidance, it makes it a lot easier, guys. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found a lot of value in this video. And if you did, go ahead and give us a like, comment, subscribe, as well as sharing it with your family and friends. That way they can get the best knowledge or the most knowledge out of these videos, as well as before they make their real estate decisions. Thanks so much, guys. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye bye.